Hi everyone, it's Meredith with Soulnavigation, and I'm so excited to do this video for you today. Today we're going to look at the luckiest, the biggest blessed days of 2020. We're going to start with May and we're going to go all the way through the end of December. I hope you know me by now. I'm Meredith with Soulnavigation and I am your evolutionary astrologer. I hope that you've gotten to explore my channel because I like to do the deep dive. I'm a myth buster. I'm super authentic in my astrology and I like to teach you the truth. First, I have to tell you what makes a day extraordinarily, astrologically blessed or amazing. What I did was I looked for the divine days. I looked for the days that hold a magic in it. I looked for days that go larger than just yourself and that create blessings for the collective. And I have to say, astrologers are not always right. But I did find 7 days that I thought were absolutely extraordinary. What makes an extraordinary day? Well, it's not just all trines and sextiles and happy, harmonious energy. There has to be a little bit of friction mixed into the divine blessing. That is the secret ingredient. Why? Well, just because like a water skier that needs to be pulled up out of the water with the rope has to have tension. It has to be taut. You have to have a little bit of friction to create a heat, to create a spark, to create some magic. You can't just have harmony and win. So I'm not always right, and I don't know how these days are going to line up specifically with your chart, but I do see magic in these top 7 days that I'm going to give to you. In my next video, I'm so excited. I want you to stay tuned for next Sunday's video where I'm going to go through each astrological sign and I'm going to give you your single best day of the year for each sign. This is the single best 7 days for you and for the collective because there's a magic in these days. And when you know the lucky days, the magic, the divine energy, you can lean into it and bask in it. Just like last night, I worked myself to the bone here in my office and I almost didn't go for my walk. Well, when I went on my walk, I found magic. I leaned into it. Here in Seattle, we got an Arizona sunset. If you know what that means, leave me a comment below. Hot pink, fiery orange, even purples. It was magical. I posted it on my Instagram, and I hope you're following me on Instagram at soul_navigation so we can stay in touch on a daily basis. But for now, let's dive in to the 7 best days of 2020 going forward from May to December. Okay, the first day is May 17th. And why do I love this day so much? Because the Taurus sun is in perfect harmony with Jupiter. Whenever you get an extraordinary Jupiter aspect, it's usually going to bring you abundance, good luck, optimism, and charm. So by the time you watch this video, I'm pretty sure that May 17th already happened. Will you leave me a comment below and let me know, how did your life go on May 17th? Hopefully it brought in abundance. That Taurus sun and that Jupiter in Capricorn at the top of the chart creates blessings and abundance in a material way. Those are material signs. I just got full body chills. So please let me know, how did May 17th go for you? Okay, my next best day, and I'm going in order of the months. I'm not going in order of best to worst. The next lucky, biggest, blessed day, oh my gosh, I think this day could be extraordinary for us. We are going to grow. We're going to feel so much love and compassion out there in the world. This is a feel-good day with a dose of good luck sprinkled with a lucky charm. This is July 10th, and the sun is in Cancer, and it is in harmony to the moon in Pisces, and it sextiles Jupiter. And not only is the sun in Cancer and the moon in Pisces, but Neptune sits on that moon. That is such a dreamy day. That is an I love you day extraordinaire. That is a day when God calls for you. That is a day when God speaks to you. This is a divine karmic day. This day is so deep, so sensitive, so beautiful, so real. If you have to ask for a raise, if you want something more for your life, if you want to go out on a date, I recommend this day. This day is one of my favorite days, July 10th, 2020. And it's all in this beautiful sextile to Capricorn at 22 degrees with Jupiter right there. It's right there with Jupiter in Capricorn at 22 degrees. Have fun on this day and leave me a comment below to let me know how it went for you. Mark your calendar. Our next blessing is on August 5th, 2020. We've got lots of juicy stuff going on here. First, we have that Venus conjuncting sitting right next to the North Node. Do you see it? Wow, it's in Gemini. It is extraordinary. This is a day for fated love. This is a day for communication. You'll receive positive messages. You could even receive like money that is owed you karmically. This is a day when you and the world collectively can step into resources, new good news. This is a day when you can feel extraordinarily valued, important. You can feel like you matter, you make a difference. How you show up in the world actually really matters. I also love this 0 degrees Mercury in Leo. Wow, this is a day of creative thinking and big self-expression, big-hearted communication. This is a day when we could receive really good news. Even though we've got a hard aspect up here with Saturn conjunct Pluto, and I don't really like that, there may be some bad news in the world, we can overcome. I know it. I absolutely know we can, and I love this day. The next thing that I love, it's in a little bit of a wide trine, but I like how Mars at 20 degrees is supporting that 13-degree Leo sun. And so it's like, step up to the plate and be who you say you are so the whole world can benefit. This is one of the biggest blessed days, and this is a divine day. This is a day when your fate can change. So leave me a comment below, please. Comments help everybody learn, and let me know what is your sun sign and what happened to you on August 5th, 2020. So not every month has a great day because we've got big retrogrades that we're dealing with. And there's also something kind of difficult in every single day. So if it doesn't show up for you on one of these days, I want to know what's your sun sign. And I'll try to go look at the chart and see why your day didn't hold a blessing. But these days have a magic in it. So in August, we get 2 of them. On August 18th, we get the sun in sextile to the nodal axis, which is another destiny day. Something very important is happening in August. What's it going to be? I feel like even if it's bad news, this sort of gives us a life raft. If the Titanic is going down, you will get a life raft. Something good, something magical, something beautiful. This is some, stardom or fairy dust being sprinkled on you, and it's all in Leo. So look at, we got this new moon at 26 degrees. It sits in this perfect trine to Mars in Aries, and so it's easy for us to make things happen right now. This is a new beginning, a new fresh start. I have a feeling we're going to run into some struggles and problems in October around Halloween. So count your blessings while you've got them. I also love having Mercury in this support position with the sun and the new moon in Leo. I just love this day. September 9th, 2020, I'm going to count it as a big blessing of a day. There's some problems with it. There's some challenges with it. But just like I mentioned, you know, in order to create a fire, you got to have some friction. So I don't particularly love that Neptune is opposing the sun. I think we're going to get tricked and duped. But why is this day going to end up a blessing? It's because Jupiter in relationship to the sun is just in this perfect 17 degree, and it just will light up our worlds. So whatever bad news you get, there is good news as well. And it softens the blow. It acts as a buffer. And this is a great day to buy a lottery ticket or to win at life, to ultimately win at life. Even though the sun is square to the nodal axis, I still don't mind it. With Jupiter and the sun in earth signs, I know we can build something great. You're starting to build something that is worth you. You are feeling like you're finally worth it. You're worth stepping up for yourself, investing in yourself. Maybe you invested in the stock market and it's paying out right now, but this is a great time. You're going to be hard at work. You might be receiving some money, some assistance, some help. You might be purchasing a new home. Something of material worth is building or developing your self-esteem and your self-confidence. This could also be you partnering with somebody who really expands your world and makes your life bigger and better and stronger. So I ultimately, while it might be a little rocky, I still really like this day. Also, I want to tell you that if you want to learn more about astrology, go over to my website, www.soulnavigation.com, and sign up for one of my happy hours. I usually hold them on Friday nights at 4 p.m. Pacific time, but you will learn so much, and I will look at your individual chart. They're super affordable. I want everybody that wants to learn more and do a little deeper dive, somebody who really wants to peel back the layers and understand not only their chart, but astrology. Come join me at my next Zoom astrology happy hours. And I also offer Zoom tarot card happy hours, and they are a blast. They are so much fun. And it's very deep, it's intimate, it's personal, it's authentic, it's real, and it's exciting. So hop on over there and you can book one of my happy hours. October 12th is such a fascinating day. There's some iffy qualities about this day too, but what I especially like is I really love this sun in Libra with the Leo moon. That is love on steroids. Now I know the sun is in opposition to Mars in Aries, so you might not completely get your way, but this day has a blessing in it. I like the moon with the nodal axis, so I know there is a fate or a destiny in this day, and that's what I'm looking for in this video series, and this is going to affect the collective, so we can really find that there's progress being made in the world today. I also like the sun in relationship to that nodal axis. That is just gorgeous because Libra loves, even though it's a little wide, it loves that Sagittarius and Gemini energy. And the sun, that's the soul of the collective. That's, you know, most people will feel truly supported on this day. What is really extraordinary and why I truly picked this day is because of that Jupiter-Neptune aspect. I mean, I'm so excited. I'm bursting at the seams for this day. So Neptune in Pisces at 18 degrees is sitting in perfect harmony with Jupiter at 18 degrees in Capricorn. And that's when you can make your dreams come true, because Neptune in Pisces is the dream. And what does Jupiter in Capricorn like to do? Build it. So put your dream on the table today and build it and grow it and invest in you. Believe in you. Believe that you're worth having that dream, because this is a day when you can either plant the seed to make the dream come true, or the dream actually comes true. I love this day. Tell me what happens to you on this magical day, October 12th. November 23rd. This is my last fantastic, most blessed, I mean, sprinkles with great frosting on the cupcake day. This day has some real divine, juicy fruit in it. Oh my gosh, let's take a look. So first of all, we have the moon on Neptune. So this is a very sensitive day. This is a day when we really can have visions. We can receive messages from God. If somebody passes away on this day, I do believe that they were surrounded by guardian angels and drifted off in the most quiet of ways. This is a day when the divine portal opens up. This is a day when you can receive messages from God or symbols. What I love about this day is how Mercury is in aspect with that moon and Neptune. So you will hear music. This is a day to make music, metaphorically, spiritually, and for real. This is a day to write poetry. This is a poetic, divine day. This is a day where you may experience a certain type of nirvana. This is a day when there is an emotional and mental euphoria. This is a day when gratitude oozes out from your every pore. This is a day when you will see in the world true love, or you will see mankind puts down its rifle. This is when hatred moves to the side and love is in the spotlight. This is such a big day. I'm so excited to see what the heck is going to happen. But this is an absolutely extraordinary day. Now, there's something kind of hard in it, and that's that Uranus opposing Venus. But that could bring in unexpected change. Unexpected change that helps the collective feel valued, feel important, develop self-worth. So there may be a remedy in place. I don't think it's the vaccine for the coronavirus, but it could be about the forgotten souls. So how are they being taken care of? There could be somebody who steps up to assist those who are sick, vulnerable, or weak. It's also a day when we could really step into loving one another at such a large scale. Okay, I hope you loved this video, and I want to hear all your comments. I love your comments. I read all of them. I can't reply to everybody, but I do try my very best. Follow me on Instagram. All of my reports are on massive sale for the month of May. Get them before June 1st. You will love them. My lover's report, my birthday package, my solar return. You don't want to miss it. Mark these dates down and look for my video next week where I talk about the single very best day for each zodiac sign. From my house to yours, I'm sending you tremendous love, blessings, and take good care. See you soon.